Hello out there in YouTube land. Old Lugnuts here with a, not so much of an unboxing, but a preview look over of a new firearm that my wife bought yesterday. We went out to Four Seasons in Woburn, so there's a plug for the store. So if you're in the central New England, eastern New England area, or let's call it Metro New England, out of the Boston area, good shop to stop and take a look at, especially in Massachusetts, since you're severely limited as to what type of firearm you can buy. Generally they're going to have it, barring the heavy demand that's going on there. They do have a pretty good reputation of getting stuff within a reasonable amount of time and letting you know what's there. So this is a Ruger Revolver, chambered in .22 caliber. Comes in a basic plastic case. In Massachusetts, we are a nanny state, so you are required to lock up everything along that line, but it does not have a hole so that you can lock the case, although it does have about enough space that you might be able to drill a 1/4 inch or 3 inch and get by, but it might not actually kind of last that long. So you might want to consider some other options for that. So the case is fairly basic, no locking hole, as I said. So it does have two flaps, so we'll open it up, take the paperwork out. Do have your test firing, your literature, which is unfortunately for the need of most people, and don't want to take personal responsibility. There's more red warnings than anything else, so that's there. Some more paperwork with warning, 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 so on and so forth. It does come with a lock. This is a cylinder type lock which fits over the top of the cylinder, and then this will padlock. It does come with two keys, but my wife already has one key on her keychain. The problem in using this type of cylinder lock is when it's on the firearm, you can't close the cover all the way. So it might be the type of firearm where a trigger lock, or if you can get one of the smallest hoop type locks, might work actually better if you want to keep it in the case, short of going out and getting a third party bigger case or a gun safe or something of that sort. So it does come with a lock. And, marketing, it does have the Ruger protective corners on it, so it's pretty heavy duty. Let's take it out. And we'll take out the plastic cylinder insert. As you can see, safety checks. It is unloaded. So there you have it. It's a Ruger SP101 chambered in .22 caliber. The barrel is 4.25 inches. Only comes in stainless. There is no other variation. There are larger calibers to this version for those so interested. I'll start off on the grips. The grips are partial rubber with wood inserts. So they're fairly comfortable, especially for somebody with a mid-size or a small-size hand. This actually might work pretty good. For me, my pinky does kind of come off to the end, so some people might like a set of maybe a slightly larger Hogue grips or whatever. The cylinder, it is an 8-shot. Again, chambered in .22. This is a single action, double action revolver. It's not just a single. Most of their single 6s, single 9s, single 10s are single action, but this is a single action and a double action. It does come with a fiber optic front sight, a nice metal rear sight that is both windage and elevation adjustable, so that's kind of a nice tip. Now I don't know if this is going to show up pretty good as I'm kind of looking through the camera here. Give you an idea of the fiber optic front sight on that, so it looks as though that'll be really easy for her to kind of learn the craft on. I'll turn it on the other side. As you can see, I do have a piece of tape over the serial number, so as always, protection and safety and privacy is rule number one and all that other stuff. The Ruger label, 22 long rifle caliber, Ruger SP101. And on the other side, surprisingly, there is very little nanny warnings except on the bottom here, which says read instruction manual, Ruger, Newport, New Hampshire, USA. So a lot of the ones I've seen have a lot of etching of warnings on the side, and this seems to be fairly free from that. So very nice and clean, nicely designed and shaped. Let me kind of move this out of the way to get a little bit of a better look at it there with some pretty bright contrasting color there. So Ruger SP101 22 caliber 8-shot revolver. I think it'll be a very nice learning piece of hardware for any member of the family if somebody wants to buy one. So there you have it. Quick overview. Have a nice day, guys. As always, if you're a hunter, sportsman, anything of that sort, shoot safe, be safe. See ya.